What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Amazon.com with the ticker symbol AMZN. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So what stands out to me the most is that this is a key level right at this 126.66. You can see it was acting as prior support, somewhat of a resistance. So price likes to hang around this level, so it's very important to keep note of. So what is the bears trying to do? Well, the bears are trying to make a measure move down. They're trying to reach the 111 level. This was a previous impulse. This was the start of the second impulse down. This was the first attempt to reach it. That failed because we saw a move up higher from that earnings report. And we could still see the second attempt to reach that measurement target. There's a gap that can be filled, and price is still below this trend line and the EMA. So this trend line off of the swing highs is still acting as somewhat of overhead resistance. Price is below the EMA. Measurement target is still in play. So overall, I would say this is still leading more towards the downside. However, let's say, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is bullish and we see a nice push to this trend line. Then, okay, I'm not really going to be expecting more downside. There's a good chance that the bulls have taken dominance back in the market and they may find support on the pullback for another continuation to the upside, another push up higher. So that's how it can develop. Right now, this is still, in the bearish territory and we can still see more downside. However, let's just say that doesn't occur. Let's say Monday and Tuesday are very bullish and we see a break of this trend line, a break above the EMA, and it really looks like the bulls want to push up price. Then I would be expecting a small pullback that would hold for higher prices instead of just a move up higher and then a collapse. That will be unlikely. It's usually going to be a strong move up, small pullback, and move up higher, especially because the prevailing trend was up. So this has a lot of force, a lot of energy, you could say, or a lot of influence is the right word, on this price action right over here. So again, the bulls may be able to reignite that uptrend from right back here in 26th of October. But we'll have to wait and see. But as right now, this is still bearish. Because price is below the EMA, below the trend line. You can see that we had a nice move up from earnings report, but most of it was taken back. Price reached the 130, price closed at the 127.83. We can still see a gap fill and a measure move target lower, especially because the SPY and the overall market is looking a little bearish still. So again, we may see also Amazon fall lower. So that's all I have for daily chart. That's how I'm looking at it. That is the bearish case, which is higher probability of occurring than the bullish case. But if we do see a nice move up higher, then there's a good chance it can just continue to move up higher. But right now, it's likely price will continue to drop down lower even after a good earnings report. So that's what I'm looking at Amazon. Just like the past earnings report, you can see there was a nice move up higher, a gap up, and then price just collapsed all the way back down to fill in that gap, and then it went up higher. So we could do the same thing over here. So that's all I have for the daily chart. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. So what am I envisioning for Amazon? Well, we had a nice strong move up in the past, and usually after breaks of channels, you expect price to continue in that direction after the break has finished. So right now the break, is it going to be finished? Well, it can be. We'll have to wait and see, but as right now it doesn't look likely. But if it is, then I'm expecting another similar size leg up like the one we just had. So if it occurs from where we are right now, that's targeting in the 183. If it occurs from the measure move target down, it can push price to the 176. So that's how I'm looking at Amazon. Basically, I'm still looking for longer term price targets towards the upside. This is not telling me that we're going to start a bear market as of right now. This still looks pretty good to the upside. However, in the short term, it's still looking like we can see a little bit more downside. So again, you have to look at what time frame. You have to talk about the right time frame. So short-term bearish, long-term bullish. However, sometimes it can be short-term bearish, and then once we get over here, it can be also long-term bearish. So it can obviously change, right? But I'm expecting higher price targets after this correction is over. This still looks pretty good for Amazon for the long term. We bounce off the 2020 lows. So if this was a bottom in 2020, this can be a bottom in 2023, and that's what we're seeing right now. And again, if the bounce from 2020 went all the way up to the 188, why can't the bounce from 2023 from the same level go all the way up to the 188? Especially looks likely from that move up higher. So again, still bullish for Amazon long term. Again, that can always change. The short term price action will dictate the long term price action. but or has a strong influence on it. As of right now, I'm expecting a little bit more downside for Amazon, or maybe just sideways trading. But either way, price should resume the uptrend in the future. So that's all I have for Amazon. Now, most likely, I'll give you guys an update on next week, Saturday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.